Hello, hello. So, what I wanted to do, hold on, let me grab something to point with here. This is an idea, alright? So you have an idea. The idea is think about light going off in your head. It's a truth, a concern, an untruth. Whatever it is, it's still taking that time up. And you're still spent thinking about it. It still at that point has authority over you, which is what's important about these angles. All right, this is the idea of the double seven, or the idea of the seven mirrored, which is why I've told you a lot about the seven code, and why once you understand that, you can see all of these stories which have the intention to scare you will have the seven code immediately in the story. And at that point, you should have known this already, but at that point you say, okay, that doesn't concern me. Give it no more energy, not even a second. All right, so then I wanted to show you how, if we look at this drawing again, let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, hold on. Here we go. The other way. Alright, see, now that's you. Alright, whoa. See? That's you. Let me point with this side. That's you. So, you're seeing something. Now, you can have a concern on that. Here, everything means something, so. Alright. You can have a concern on that, and then that is a true concern, meaning that is something that, again, while you are saved through Christ, meaning you're given Christ's mind, you are still left in this world, meaning that you still are subject to the influences which try to attack you. Think of it as a wolf in sheep's clothing, just wolves out in the open, just liars, work thieves, people who merchandise what is truth, which means things that can free a person's mind from captivity, which they are born into. All right, so this is important to understand that. So then you have this side, which if you are brought into truth through Christ, through your Christ mind, you are contained, you are saved, you are set apart in the system. All right. However, if you decide then that you want to show concern through the mirrored opposite side, and that's important because this is nothing more than what I've told you before, which is the 9/11 loop. So here, you are your own witness. All right, wait, let me make sure you can see that, what I'm talking about. Okay. Here you are your own witness because you are witnessing to what God is showing you. Therefore you say, okay, I did that work. God revealed this to me. I verified it, and now that is something that I walk forward through life now knowing. That means you don't forget it every 2 minutes, and then you don't apply it to absolutely everything else from here on out. That's a truth. So apply it. All right? But then that's your system, right? You are set apart from this, what's called chaos. Now, if you notice what's trying to attach to you is a parasite. That would be its head. That would be its body, its tail. Right? Within this parasite, you have what I've told you before, which is this. The 3, the G, the 7. The idea of those all being the same, which is why when you see all the orders that surround themselves with what's called occult or esoteric nonsense like that, they'll use these symbols. The G is the 3, is the 7. It all means the same thing. All right, so then they through their own witness they worship an architect of this. This is what that is talking about. This is the chaos. This is the G, this is the G, this is the G reversed, this is the 7 and the 7 reversed, reversed. This is the 3 and the 3 reversed and reversed, making you see the infinity loop. The idea of the snake eating its tail. The idea if you allow this parasite to infect your mind, you are then brought into this world, which is death. And let me show you how you are brought into a different light. You are brought into the idea of, please read, you are brought into the idea of the rainbow, the Skittles, the candies, the things that taste great because you want them to be, right? But they're just not real. It's all just a scam. It's all just a hoax. So anyways, so you have the angel in the whirlwind, which is of course known to you as the devil or Satan or the lie, the idea of what's called the world, that nonsense, right? The whirlwind is this chaos which is represented by this so-called architect, which is the understanding of the spirit of this world. What drives this world? Entertainment, movies, etc. The idea of the constant memorializing of mourning and stop it already. My goodness, have you even lived one day in your life? Here. The angle in the whirlwind. The angle, what's their angle? The story, the hoax, the mind, your concern, your error, your belief. Cast this serpent off through the power of Jesus Christ. You are saved from and set aside. While you're left in the system, man, to this world where you have to deal with this stuff, it's at a distance, meaning that you're actually talking to it and telling it its error. It's not part of you any longer. It is separate and apart. You have overcome this world. Right? So yeah, so the idea of Jacob's ladder, the idea of if you believe in this world, you will have an arc or an idea that goes up. However, it will dissipate in time because it's untrue. It will disappoint because it is a lie. All right? So cheers. Bye-bye.